let's make learning process interesting. We are learning through the storytelling. We have created two relatable characters. This is Mr. Leo, the builder. Now, we're going to answer questions of Leo, Mr. Ray, cloud system expert, technical mentor. We are going to start this whole process of learning. Hello and welcome to CloudFolks HUB. My name is Bhavesh Atara. Before we are going to talk about ECS, I want that your foundation must be very crystal clear. As a part of this, I want to explain you containers and Docker. Now, today in this video, I'm just going to provide you overview of containers using my own way of storytelling. So, let's start. In the previous video, I already gave you introduction of two characters. One, we have Leo, the founder, and the another one, the Ray, mentor. Now, here I'm just going to talk about Leo's startup, which is actually EdTech company. Now, to provide training to their candidates or students, Leo having two applications. One application is like a normal LMS application. Student can log into this particular application and they can watch videos, they can download PDF, they can write code. And another application is actually support application. So if student found any problem, they can directly contact Leo's team and they will get support from them. Now, if I am going to talk about the current IT setup of Leo having two apps. Learner portal and support app. Leo's existing students are always logged into the learner app and they are learning any of their favorite topic. And there is a support app as well. Now here, Leo's company is a startup. So Leo is always looking to save money. Here, Leo created one EC2 instance and hosted these two applications inside this EC2 instance. If you look at over here, I have this picture that Leo having one Amazon EC2 instance and both of this portal are hosted inside one particular EC2 instance, right? So this is like current setup of Leo's startup. Now, Leo decided to expand business and to expand business, Leo started marketing. Now, when we are going to start marketing, we must have marketing landing page as well or a marketing app. So, Leo's team developed one enrollment portal. Now, this enrollment portal is kind of application users are going to use this to enroll to the Leo's company or Leo's EdTech system. Now, Leo is always looking for money. Leo trying to save money. So, here Leo made one mistake. Leo just hosted this particular enrollment application into the current EC2 instance. Now, this is one of the biggest mistakes. If you look at over here, instead of provisioning new server, Leo deployed this third-party app onto the same EC2 instance as other two, assuming it wouldn't cause the issue, right? So, right now, if I'm going to talk about Leo's setup, Leo having all these three applications hosted inside same EC2 instance. Okay. Now, as marketing campaign started, it also get some spike. And because of this, what happened? This particular enrollment app tried to utilize more resources. Like enrollment app is now using more memory or more resources of the EC2 instance. And because of this, EC2 server slowed down. And eventually the system crashed. Now, once your EC2 instance has been crashed, you are in the trouble because the problem over here is it is going to down all your application. So, if you look at over here, existing student lost access, support team couldn't log in, and the support team couldn't support them, and even enrollment app is also down. If your enrollment app is only down, then you can manage this, right? You can say that, okay, let's pause marketing campaign. But what happened over here? The entire system goes down. As you know that when Mr. Leo is in problem, he's always going to contact Ray. So here it is like a conversation between these two guys. So first of all, Leo just called to Ray and he informed Ray about the situation, right? He said that my enrollment app is down, my support app is down, no one can log into the system. Now, Ray is such an intelligent man. He said that, okay, I understood this. You run all the system into the same server. Am I right? Obviously, Leo said that, yes, I thought like I'm going to save the cost. Now, Ray is answering this. Cost effective, maybe short term. But one app took down your entire production. Look at this. What is your situation right now? This enrollment app took down entire system, right? So this is like a problem. And this is what I want to tell you. See, right now, if I'm going to talk about the real world scenario, if you go to any of the corporate environment and if you look at their setup, you will find out that they have separate servers. They have separate virtual machines. For example, they have separate database server, application server. If they have email server, it is also separate from other servers as well. Why they are doing this? Why they are spending lots of money to provide isolation? Because this kind of situation can happen if you are going to host everything inside single virtual machine. Now, here we have to understand this particular advice. Ray advised Leo to create EC2 instance to host the enrollment app separately. Okay, so the first thing first is right now your everything is down and we want to solve this particular situation right now. So what you can do here, okay, just isolate this enrollment app. So right now I want you to just create new EC2 instance and in this EC2 instance you can host your enrollment app, right? This is Ray's first advice, but this is the most important part. Look at this. Ray advised Leo to create EC2 instance to host the enrollment app separately. He reminded Leo that since it's virtual machine, right? You have EC2 instance. EC2 instance is a kind of virtual machine. He must manually set up everything just like before, right? Let's assume that this is an enrollment app which is Java based app. So if you are going to create virtual machine, you have to take care about virtual machine's operating system. You have to take care about Java version. If you by mistake install wrong version, it will be problematic for you. You have to talk about environment as well, like Tomcat or Spring Boot application you have. You have to take care about the configuration. You have to set up same path or environment variables. So in short, you have to create kind of identical virtual machine because your app works successfully here. You have to set up the same environment, right? So take care about this. Setting up the same environment is actually challenging. So here, Leo took action. Leo agrees and set up the new EC2 instance. This time he takes every precautions and somehow he managed to make it work, but the process is exhausting. Setting up the same virtual environment is time consuming because when we are going to talk about virtual machine, we have to install operating system, we have to install all the softwares manually, and then we are going to set up our application, right? So virtual machine is kind of heavy duty machines and setting up identical environment would be problematic, right? So Leo again talked with Ray. Ray, I finally got it running. Right now I don't have any issue, but it took so much time and attention to the details. Just setting up the same environment again was a huge task. Right? This is one of the biggest problem when we are using virtual machine. Now look at answer of the Ray.
Sorry to interrupt you. I know you guys are enjoying our video a lot because our final ultimate goal is Solution Architect Certification exam. To reach the destination, we required full videos. To create our success story, here we have a 3 path. You can choose any of them. Path number 1, our 6-in-1 program. Our 6-in-1 program include all prerequisite skills which is needed as a cloud engineer. It include 24/7 support, lifetime update, section-wise practice test, full course practice test with tips and tricks by Bhavesh Atara, how to do exam preparation course, weekly lifetime live session with Bhavesh Atara, and 6 AWS project with documents. Path number 2, you can enroll by paying 499 and get Hindi and English, both the languages videos of AWS. Path number 3, which is the last one, you can join our YouTube Elite membership. The choice is yours how to create your success story by choosing best one. Best of luck. Thank you.